All right. Welcome to the Tangents Podcast, the worst podcast on earth with the worst fucking
Yep.
name that I didn't make. This is
Who made the name?
this is
It was Bordelon.
Milk talking right now. We got Argus. Say hello.
Hey,
We got Matill.
I wasn't here last time because I was camping high.
Yes. This is technically the first episode. The last episode was the worst one. It was the pilot.
we're still uploading that one. Right?
Yeah, we're still gonna.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna upload that. This is probably gonna come on like probably next Friday.
I think it's normal for there to be a
If
gap.
I can
So
figure it out. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's better that we record these and like we have like a little bit of a backlog, you know.
Yeah,
case
so
we
if we
miss
have to
any.
if we have to
Yeah.
pause for a week or something, or like a month. Like a
yeah,
year.
there's like, hey, here's a year.
Yeah,
If we just end the podcast for a full year and
Yeah.
just keep them
Like-
uploading.
You know what?
Yeah, we're
that
back.
could generally work if we like recorded like 2 every fucking week.
Jeez.
1 year, we
Bro,
could have
do
a
you know how
backlog of-
outdated all of our topics would be, though?
Yeah, we could have like a backlog.
They were like, well, guys, looks
Months.
like World War III's about to start. Like, dude, World War III's over. Like,
Yeah.
it already happened.
Yeah, Australia
Now
won.
we're already in World War IV, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Australia won World War III. Everybody knows it. World War IV
Oh my
is
God.
between Australia and the little creatures on their planet.
Oh,
What was it,
the Kangaroo
emu?
War.
The Emu War.
The emu.
Oh,
the
the,
you mean the emu?
yeah.
The emu.
The emu.
Yeah, I'm making fun of Australians right now.
The
Back in
fucking
day.
emu.
The emu.
Yeah. Fun fact, I actually kind of like Australians.
I love
Oh, I
Australians.
fuck with them. I fuck with them heavy.
Dude, Australians are fucking cool.
Listen to
It's just
Emil
like,
and the
I've-
Sniffers, best punk.
I've always
Australian
met
band.
the ones from Melbourne who are like or at least I met a group of preppy kids from Melbourne who told me like, were telling me how to pronounce Oregon. They were like, it's Oregon, Oregon. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I live there, bitch.
Yeah, I live here. Like, no, they were good. And they were at my high school. This was like my freshman year or something.
Oh, yeah.
That was almost,
I think you,
damn, that was over 4 years ago. Holy shit.
Yeah.
bro, I think you told us about that in that fucking episode we forgot to record because we suck at podcasting.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys will never see that episode. I think it was actually
Yeah.
a really good one.
It
You guys
was
will never-
really
I
good.
thought it was good. You guys
It
will
was
never see that
racist.
one.
Yeah.
It
You
was
guys will
filled
never
with
see
domestic
that one.
terrorism threats. It was all
Oh
terrible
yeah,
stuff.
like
Oh
our
boy.
I'm not gonna say
Oh
that.
god. I think
Yeah,
it's a
no,
good
it-
thing we didn't upload that one.
Yeah, it was a good one, but we forgot to upload
You
it.
can blame Bordelon because he definitely said he was gonna record that one. But
He did. It's agreed that he
Did he
literally said
though?
I'm recording, and then he wasn't recording.
yeah, then he had to backtrack his way out of it and blame me somehow.
He's like, where were you recording?
His first topic, we got finger. That's the thing
That
we're looking
little
at right now.
Yeah, the little dude on screen right there.
Yeah, he has no story. It's just on there. I don't know why Argus wants to know
Yeah.
about finger so much.
Bro,
I
we
just
were
don't get it. I don't know it.
some,
Dude, what's-
sometimes me and Milk just sit down and draw, and we just draw some stupid shit, and that's what comes out.
That's how finger
Yeah.
came to me. Okay, so it
Yep.
wasn't that hard.
what's there to get, Argus? It's just a finger, man. It's
Bro.
it's like you're trying to ask me what the color red is. I can't explain that.
Bro, we should have Finger as a character in the comic that we need to start drawing on Wednesdays.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's on you, buddy. I told you you're the
Bro.
leader of this whole project. You never hit me up.
Yeah.
Um,
We should probably start storyboarding though.
Yeah. Yeah, me and
I'll
Matill
make
are
the comic.
artistes.
Oh yes, I've witnessed some of their work. It's
Yes.
truly incredible.
I have actually like been like I go on and off between like being like a hardcore artist trying to like refine my craft, learning perspective and anatomy and all types of shit. And then
Yeah.
I'll go to like dumb shit like finger or something.
I feel like that's how you should do art. Like you're trying to improve, but not too hard.
yeah,
Or you should
honestly,
just
You're
like,
kinda
having
art
fun at the
school
same
guy.
time.
I think I should just be like a cartoonist or something. Because that's honestly, I think,
Yeah.
the most comfortable when I'm just drawing some terrible dumb shit.
But dude, honestly, if you made a comic with finger, bro, that'd be like some shit I'd see on like Adult Swim like 10
On
years
Adult
ago.
Swim,
Yeah.
bro.
I
So
forgot.
what our comic is? It's a semi-serious comedy, but we have a bunch of stupid tropes.
Yeah.
Such as.
I think we're gonna have like Mormon,
That
like salesman type characters.
Oh, we have. Will that includes soaking?
we have a
And actually, I want
fucking
to talk about soaking.
we have a robot mafia
Yeah.
in there.
We got a worm.
Like bug people.
We got a worm.
This sounds deranged.
It is. That's the point. It's so dumb that people are interested in it.
We do need to rethink
Oh.
the characters, though. I changed my mind on them. But anyways,
We
that's
need to
boring
what?
shit. This is not funny. This
Yeah.
podcast sucks.
Yeah, it does. Anyway,
Just shit talk the
Um,
podcast in the comic.
Take your pick,
Yeah.
Matill. You can bring up the next topic.
all right. So, how about some movies that you guys have watched? Have you guys watched any movies?
No, next topic.
I honestly don't watch very many movies, but the
Oh,
last
me
movie I
neither.
saw was in theaters and it was Top Gun and it was actually fucking good.
Oh.
I haven't gotten the chance to go to a movie theater to watch that.
Bro, that was my first movie in a theater in like 2 years. And it was an experience, bro.
Nice, dude. I kind of want to watch it now.
I remember it was the first time I was able to sit in a public area, everyone watching the same movie at once, and I just stuffed my face constantly with popcorn and candy.
Were there a lot of like oohs and ahs? That's why I hate going
Dude,
to
I don't-
movies.
Honestly,
Not-
yeah. Dude,
Not
I
really.
had.
One at a time.
Speaking of, oh yeah. Speaking of Top Gun, I was like in the last leg of my senior year when Top Gun came out, and I
Really?
was in a yeah. I just graduated pretty much. Like over, I think tomorrow's gonna be 1 month since I graduated, and it, and I'm in a data science class, and it's like this chick, and she's a junior, and she's like, yeah. So we had a sub that was in the Air Force there. He's like a long-term sub or whatever,
Mhm.
and she's like, yeah, like I saw Top Gun. I kind of want to join the Air Force now.
No,
And the
that's
look
the
on
Navy.
the look on this man's face was like, well, and he just says it like as calmly and as monotone as he possibly could. He's like, well, it's like this kind of how he sounds. He's like, well, it's the Navy, not the Air Force. And then, yes, so I'm like, yeah, that's the Navy. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah. If it was planes flying off boats, it was. Oh my God, he's
Oh
here.
my god.
Oh, what the
Bordelon's
hell?
here.
Get out of here, Bordelon.
Bro,
Is he
what
actually
you
gonna
doing?
be joining us on this
So
episode?
this is why we should have hid inside the recording, which we probably should switch, but
Yeah,
it's too
I
late now.
Literally just got released. Alright, give me a fucking break.
Oh my goodness.
Get home and hop on.
You're not allowed on the podcast if you miss the recording time, you son
Shut
of
the
a bitch.
fuck up,
New
yes I
rule.
am.
Bro,
New
it's only
rule.
been
No
10
Bordelon allowed.
minutes. Okay, or should we actually move down to recording?
probably
yeah,
should.
we might as well.
We
Yeah.
never do that, so we
Short-
always forget.
There you go.
I know that if you move someone that's on mobile, it can fuck with them. So Bordelon,
Yeah,
are you
let's
still
hope.
good?
Let's hope he's broken. Anyways, but yeah, I hate the movie theater because when people start laughing loudly or clapping.
Yeah.
Oh my! When people clap, I want to
Oh,
kill. I want to.
laughing with the.
I want to kill everyone. It pisses me
Speaking
off
of-
so
Bro.
bad.
Speaking of movie theaters, have y'all seen the fucking stupid thing with the Minions movie, like Rise of Gru and shit?
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah,
Bro,
so
the
dudes
Minions
were-
Rise of Gru.
Yeah, dude, people are getting banned from movie theaters because like young men, teenage age, like high schoolers, are fucking like going to the theater in like suits and shit, and like are dressed in all nice and fancy, and they're showing up in like groups of literally hundreds to go to
What
these
the-
movies,
Bro, that's
and
awesome.
they're like they clap like really loud, they hoot and holler like but when the movie starts.
Okay, never mind. That's some shit I hate.
So yeah, it's exactly. They're like, yeah. It's like, bro, it's just a Minions movie.
So you're saying I can't even watch the Minions movie, huh?
Mm.
Because
Yeah.
they're gonna be clapping a bunch of a million kids that I hate. Honestly, seeing like a child around in public just brings my mood down. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you also hate kids?
I don't hate little,
Yes.
little kids. I can stand, but like teenagers
Okay.
or
Dude, I
like
can't stand-
toddlers, between like
I'm
those two groups, I hate.
I'm
Bro,
polar
it's
opposite,
just
bro.
it's
I
just
can't
the ones
stand
that are
little
fucking
kids.
loud.
I'm fine with teenagers because teenagers are somewhat intelligent.
Nah, some 14-year-olds
No,
get
they're
pretty
not.
cringe, dude.
No, I'm not saying all of them. It's just like for me, it's like at least they're somewhat intelligent, and I can kind of have a conversation with them.
Yeah, I say 17 to 18 is the only teenager I couldn't stand. 16 maybe, if they were like
So me?
arrested or something.
That's the
but
one I
think
So me
they're
and
really-
Argus,
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, bro. I didn't like you anyway.
you're the same age as me, bitch.
No, I'm not talking to you, dumbass.
Argus
Ah.
is 12.
No, fucking 12.
Argus is 12 years old. Just
Bro,
like Bordelon.
I will admit though, bro, I was hella good at lying about my age.
Oh, dude, I was a cringy ass kid, man. I'm
We
still
all were.
cringe. But I
Oh, you
was
think
even
we
worse
weren't?
back then. Like, I'm trying to think of some cringe shit. I used to beatbox as a kid. Oh, it makes me want to vomit when I think back on that.
Make vlogs.
You used to make vlogs?
Used to make vlogs.
Please
Dude,
tell me
I
they're
actually-
online somewhere.
I actually knew some kids in a car repair class that I did freshman year who they vlogged like, yo, dude, look at my vlog. We met H3. I was like, that's pretty cool that you met H3. I didn't care about
Did you
the
have to
vlog.
vlog
We
it?
met H3. Here's him like standing 20 feet away eating dinner.
No, like they actually pulled him on H3 and he was like real cool about it. But I was like, that's really cool. Y'all met H3. But I
I
was
don't even
like,
like H3.
he's like, you should sub to my vlog. I'm like, no.
Wait, he told him to.
Yeah, he's
sub.
like, bro, you should subscribe. I don't know what
Who
happened.
said? Who tells people to subscribe in real life? That's
Subscribe.
cringe.
Subscribe.
I did.
though.
I did that for our channel.
Oh God.
Yeah, but
You
you
tell
are
people,
cringe,
no,
dude.
check out the Tangents podcast on YouTube and Spotify.
Borderline
Oh
is
no,
the
it
pros,
was
dude.
for the Vanguard ops. I was like,
If I told people to subscribe, fucking A, I can't talk. To subscribe in real life to this podcast and they saw what it was, I'm pretty sure I would be fucking disowned.
If I told someone to subscribe in real life, it'd be because I don't want to talk to them.
why?
Right,
He
to my
doesn't- he doesn't
Patreon
talk
just
to me
because
anymore,
I
but
want
we-
your money.
Yeah.
We work together, but he doesn't talk to me as much as he used to. He
Bro,
used to
we
like ask
should-
me to go hang out with him a lot.
We should set up a Patreon just so we can get people's money.
That's so fucking evil, Matill.
I know.
Dude, that's literally what Patreons are for, bro.
That's what it's
Yeah,
for,
but the
bro.
way he
Yeah.
said it was
No,
evil.
you know what, bro? But we could like just say like, dude, we need a Patreon because we can pay for it and then get a whole
Yeah,
like office space and do
we need
an
to
episode
move. We
in
all
actual
need to.
podcast
All,
space.
all four of us need to move into one studio apartment
God.
in New York.
A one bedroom.
A
Bro,
one
I'm
bedroom.
going into college in a month. I can't do that shit.
Alright, we can go. We can go
I'm
move in
for
with
college.
Matill.
We're gonna have
Like-
to wait for.
Oh no, bro.
We could go to the dorms with Matill.
I'll
I'm
fucking.
literally-
We
I'm
would have
literally-
5 people living in a 2-bedroom dorm. That would be cancer.
Yeah.
And
And-
by the way, the
Phones.
school that Matill's going to is not even. It's probably not even my school, so I wouldn't
It's
even.
not.
I just be there for no reason.
Hey, me and Bordelon can get you guys alcohol. All right. Don't knock
Yeah.
it until you try
I don't
it.
want alcohol.
Me and Bordelon are gonna be drunk
Oh,
24/7.
don't want alcohol?
No, I don't want
Bro,
alcohol.
we
for
should
you
do-
guys.
You two should be drunk during a podcast
Oh
sometime.
man, it does take me a while to get drunk, honestly.
Yeah, so then we can just be like the responsible. That's like saying
Yeah.
you last 3 hours. I know it's cap.
Oh dude, me and Bordelon definitely should
Bro.
do a drunk podcast.
Bro, dude, I remember this was back when I was like first getting into like playing Arma, I knew this dude, and he told our whole group, he was like, "Yo, bro, I can last 3 hours," and nobody believed it. He was like, "I can last 3 hours in bed," and and even he had his girlfriend like lying for him.
Wait, he started fucking
Bro,
his
is
girlfriend?
that even
No,
fucking
no,
fun
no.
at that point? Is that
No,
even
I don't
fun
think
at that
so.
point,
Like
bro?
everybody who was there was like, "Bro, at what point that just gets boring after a while."
He's like,
Like you
"Ah,
just
it's
start to
cool,
get sore,
man."
I bet.
I mean,
But yeah, no, he was insistent that he could last 3 hours.
I beat off for
Took
3
that.
hours. Is a terrible waste of time. So, beating off is such a giant waste of time.
Well, no, he would. I was saying
At that point, you just start having short conversations. Like, so you come often?
Babe.
No, I've
Ooh,
been
get off
waiting
the
for the past
stage.
2.5 hours, and I still haven't.
Dude, get off this.
Another
Fuck
idea
you.
for stuff we could put in the background is me playing fucking Factorio, because that's what I do during these
We're
podcasts.
not gonna put any of
I'm
that.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm playing COD 4 right now.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea to have
God
Bro, I
damn
could
it,
play
bro.
DayZ.
gameplay going on in the background while we talk. There's nothing wrong with that.
Shut up, Bordelon.
Well,
You're in
bro,
a car.
Bordelon was playing Battle of Bikini. If y'all will see the next episode, Bordelon. Oh wait, no,
No, don't.
you
Milk
won't see
removed
that.
Don't.
it. Milk removed it.
Oh my.
What do you mean
fucking
Milk
God.
removed it? You can't fucking record. That's the real problem. You got like a
No,
40
yeah,
gig
we're-
I
video.
couldn't send it to you.
You got a 40 gig video for some reason. You're fucking
It was
insane.
90 gigs for whatever fucking
You
reason.
This
Oh my
episode is
God.
already off the rails. We've done two
It's 'cause
topics.
Bordelon's here.
Tangent, motherfucker.
He comes and he
Tangent,
brings
true.
chaos with him.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm the reason it's called Tangents.
He
I'm
brings-
the star of the show. I'm the money star.
I'm the
You're
star
such
of
a
this
star.
show,
Why are you
as
in?
he's
Why,
in a car.
yeah, he's like in someone's trunk right now, getting kidnapped.
Yeah. Just pull up right here. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll be sure to give you 5 stars.
He's pretending he has a chauffeur.
yeah, he's like the diva, showing up late.
Oh, I don't need water. Thank you.
I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about.
Movies.
Yeah,
Oh,
I watched The Northman. That was the last movie
The
I watched.
Northman?
It was
Is
amazing.
Northman good? I want to watch it.
Oh, it's amazing, dude. It's so
Bro,
good. They got that dude
Bord-
from fucking Generation Kill. Brad. what's his
Bordelon.
There's a
name?
lot. There's a lot of dudes from Generation Kill.
Yeah, it was all dudes.
The main dude, the main one, Brad, Iceman.
Oh,
Oh, him?
Yeah, he's the star of the show, star of the movie.
Oh my
He's
god.
the
amazing.
star of the podcast.
He's
Oh my
I would
God,
genuinely love
he's
to
here.
meet that guy. That guy's awesome. He was in the Zoolander, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
was it
Zoolander.
the Zoolander, or like they're like playing
don't
with
fucking
gasoline?
Or every time I think about zoos, I just think Honey, I Bought a Zoo. You remember? Does anyone remember that movie?
No.
Oh my
seen that.
god.
where like, yeah, he did it to save his failing marriage or whatever.
Yeah, and it somehow worked.
He bought a zoo,
Yeah, he
Yeah,
bought
dude.
a zoo. I don't even know where homie got the money to buy a
Oh.
zoo, but he bought a zoo.
and then a kid walked in, and like into the gorilla exhibit. And, like, shot
the
Harambe.
gorilla finish.
This is the
It
origin
came
of
full-
Harambe.
Yeah.
Origin or the end of Harambe?
That's how they got
Both,
the
I guess.
the video wasn't real. It was just from the movie.
Just
Yo, you know what
from
we
the
should-
movie.
You know what? For the background stuff, we should just like have boring footage of Star Citizen.
Yeah,
playing in
Star
the
Citizen's
background.
terrible.
Bro, I put in like
How to
100
get
hours
sued
in
by
it now.
Hollywood?
I put a ton of.
SpongeBob
Oh,
was
I
terrible.
Yeah, dude, I have
Star
so much I have quite a couple hours of Star Citizen right now.
Yeah, Star Citizen could be cool if they would just fix. I mean, they have been fixing it. To be fair, this whole last year they really hunkered down and actually started fixing shit, which I
Yeah,
can
we're-
appreciate.
We're very sorry if we're ignoring you, Bordelon. You're really quiet.
And you're in a
I've actually
trunk.
been talking this entire time. I'm driving past a bunch of trees.
Yes. How about you stop talking and get back on when you're home, you bitch.
No, because you're trying to kick me out.
You fucker.
This is a contract.
This is terrible. This is terrible for the podcast. You in a fucking car.
Nah, this is good, bro. It's off the rails.
Bro,
That's
we
what
should
we
just
are.
have-
We're off
Yo,
the rails.
Bordelon, just record on your phone, just you driving, and we'll use that as the footage next time.
Yeah, just dox your entire location for
Yeah.
the podcast,
No, like
bro.
just like facing forward, just him driving.
Record the front of your
Just
house.
my face, and every time I get hit, some guy pulls me off.
Bro, like record your license plate and your address. That would be cool.
There's this
House
guy.
number.
There's this guy on Instagram who he plays that what's it called? Like they put like on Google Maps to put you in a random location. You have to guess.
Oh,
what-
Geofinder or
yeah.
whatever.
This dude,
GeoGuessr.
I seen him guess like in 10 seconds of being somewhere. And he's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
oh,
I know,
reddish
it's
dirt.
ridiculous.
It's like, what the fuck? Reddish
It's
dirt.
like, how the fuck do you?
Right, so they the road looks like this, the lines look like this. I know exactly
Looks like
where
Scotland,
I am
and
to
then it's
the
like
T.
fucking in Scotland, and
Yeah.
he's always within like 20 miles of it.
That,
It's
yeah,
And he
fucking
just drops it down.
crazy.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
it's a beautiful mind, dude. That's what he is. He's a beautiful mind.
Beautiful mind.
Bro, I don't know if that's a beautiful mind or too much fucking time
He
on your
walks up
hands.
to a woman in a burqa. He's like, here's the clitoris, and he pokes her. And he pokes her in the clit instantly. He knows exactly where it is. He's like, oh, here's your areola right here. I can mark it out perfectly.
My
Did it.
God.
He did it.
Oh,
My
God.
God, he did it. He found it. The clit.
I can't find
The
that.
first
Dude,
man
that
to
meme-
find it.
That meme is so fucking stupid. I hate it.
I can't.
The
find
first
that
man to
thing.
find it.
Yeah,
I haven't found it, but
Me
that's for
neither.
different reasons.
That's impossible to locate.
Oh, Bordelon. One of our topics we're going to talk about today is customer service woes. So if you have any of
where's
those.
the clit of
Oh,
the
my
man?
customer service.
No,
issues.
don't tell it when
Yeah,
you're on in the car.
No, yeah, not right now. We'll like wait to
Good
talk about
time.
our customer service like experiences.
I'm gonna ban you from the server, Bordelon.
No,
From
dude,
his own fucking.
It's not even his. It's Viper's.
He's banned
I
from
mean,
the podcast.
it's basically his server at this point.
No, it's mine. You seen the memes? Those are all mine.
Yes.
Yeah, viewers, you would not want to see the memes
Yeah.
chance in
Oh,
this Discord.
God.
It's,
I got
it's
some
gross.
darker memes in that.
Discord.
and
The
I
memes in this
contribute to how
Discord
foul
are
it is.
fucking
There's
bad.
cum racks everywhere.
Yup.
I gotta be honest. Edgelords are like the best guys with memes. Like
They
people
are.
who are like antisocial and never talk
Honestly,
to anyone
though,
in their
like
life.
for me though, edgelords like they can be funny, but it's like their memes get old really quick.
And they're very unattractive.
They're
I
very
disagree.
unattractive.
The more unattractive you
Borderline-
are,
Bordelon knows for sure. He's
No.
got
Yeah.
perspicuous.
Borderline's the most handsome guy here. But well, besides Matill.
Shut up.
Matill's second.
Stop.
Matill's the second most handsome guy here.
He
Bro.
just said stop. Is that what he just
But you never. I think Matill when he
Milk.
grows a bit more, he'll be more handsome.
Bro, I'm fucking 18.
No, but you
And
go.
he
You don't
does- he
start
really
growing.
thinks
You don't stop
that's-
growing until 22. About.
I'm
It's
like
true.
6'2".
Mattil has like raw sexual power he'll never use.
Until
For
when you're
anyone wondering,
22, you're gonna look
Matill's
way different.
asexual.
I promise you.
Bro, how would you know, Bordelon? Milk is the only one who's seen my face on accident.
On
Yeah.
accident. No, you
Yeah.
wanted
It's true.
Yeah, you dirty hoe.
It was like your pants were down. He was like, "Oh my god, I saw Mattil's dick, dude."
Yeah, it was Matill naked in front of like the picture.
Oh my god.
He's a
How he
nudist.
plays all the
Matill's a
time.
nudist.
I
Bro,
live
I'm
at the
Bro,
I live at the
I'm-
fucking crass farm.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
you, dude.
yeah.
Like penises, man, I can get it. Penises are scary, dude. I'm sorry, penises are scary.
I think a
Oh.
big penis is scary, but a small penis is funny.
A big penis.
It's like that episode of South Park. It was literally, the episode was literally called "Eek a Penis."
Yeah.
A penis.
It's like a little rat.
Yeah,
running
it
around.
basically like they grew a penis on a lab mouse.
It was
and
Mr.
it-
Garrison's penis.
Yeah, it was Mr. Garrison's penis he was gonna have, and that mouse broke free and just ran around town, and women were like, "Eek a penis!" And all their husbands were like, "Oh my god, women freaking out over a penis."
It's
like the,
those whores.
It's like the video. It's like the episode where like weed became like, or marijuana became legal in Colorado. So all the dads like stood in front of their microwaves until they got like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
testicular cancer, so they could get marijuana.
Yeah, for
Oh.
medical reasons.
Yeah, because at the time when it came out, it was like you couldn't use it recreationally, even though like doctors were giving out prescriptions anyway,
Yeah.
because it's not malpractice. But so yeah, but yeah, like so it's like their balls got so fucking big. We're talking like they could bounce on them.
Oh, I
That's how they
remember
going
that.
around, or
I've
they're
seen
carrying
that
them in
fucking clip.
wheelbarrows. I was like, dude, I saw that when I was like in 7th grade. That shit was so
Yeah,
nasty.
South Park is the best show, man.
It was so funny. Jimbo would like run up to like, all right, we're good.
Yeah, Braun's about to
Jimbo,
crash because he's fucking on this podcast.
He gets in a fucking car accident, and we're just still talking.
yeah, Jimbo would run up to Randy, and he was like, "Randy, your balls!" And then Randy was like, "I know, right? Pretty balls
Pretty
smoking
cool,
in front of a cop." You know, because he thought he was talking about smoking weed in front of a cop, and he was like, "No, they're fucking huge."
Jimbo's gay.
Is he?
You know that? Yeah, he's gay, man.
I haven't watched enough South Park to know who Jimbo is.
He's the
I don't know.
redneck dude.
I thought it was funny. Randy
Just
jerked off.
literally everyone in fucking South Park
No, he
as
stands
the
uncle.
town
Stands uncle.
is a
Jimbo.
fucking redneck.
I love
One
South
of the
Park.
one of the most recent episodes of Jimbo like being gay was like
Jimbo's
Randy-
gay?
Yes.
Not really. Is he really?
He's like a closeted gay guy.
Oh, sounds
They
right.
like try to hide it.
Well, okay. So the most recent episodes, which was about COVID, where Randy found out his cum was the cure to COVID. So
What
he
the fuck?
so he jacked off into a blunt of marijuana,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he did this in front of Jimbo while Jimbo was in the hospital, and Jimbo was like, "What?" And he watched him.
Oh, is that the fucking COVID special?
Yes, he made him smoke it too. He's like, "It's okay, it's okay, it's okay."
Like, he's like,
What the fuck?
Bro, South Park can get so fucking nasty sometimes, but it's
Oh,
so
yeah, for
fucking
real.
funny.
I'll
It's
eat.
like
I'll
when,
eat my food watching South
I
Park.
will
Go
hurt
outside.
you. Do not race me.
God.
he's yelling at people in other cars from what it sounds like.
Tell about Abigail Shapiro real quick.
We just did.
It's the last
Oh, yeah, like-
episode. We all saw her nudes and we all beat off to her after the
Oh,
podcast
no,
was
no,
over.
no.
But I looked up her opera singing, which I was very surprised to
Really?
hear about.
She can do opera?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's like a certified opera singer or whatever.
She
She's
is
terrible.
not good at
You can
opera.
be a certified opera singer.
Yeah, I think so.
There are
I mean-
certifications for opera
It's
singers.
not certification.
Certification.
You just go to school for it.
Yeah, there's all.
Oh.
Did you also know that there's certifications for like being a TV calibrator?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh
yeah,
boy.
that makes sense.
But anyways, Abigail Shapiro's opera singing's not very good. I mean, she's not terrible. She's definitely better than most
No, I
people.
doubt it.
But like,
She
if you
got
compare
bugs
her to
for it.
other great opera singers, she's not very good. And I was a little disappointed. I was like, oh, I thought I could find my real wife, but instead I found just an average lady with huge tits.
Bro, I'm a singer.
Instead, it's just a
Really
lady
Yeah,
bro.
with
until, but you don't sing opera, so shut up until.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, you.
I was
bitch.
I was in a band for a bit.
Were you in the choir?
In
If you're
school
a choir
choir,
kid, I'm
yes.
just gonna. Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
Bro, our school required us to be in choir, but then I stuck around for it. But my senior year, I fucking hated it at that point, so I didn't join.
That's awesome.
My mom tried to force me into choir when I was in middle school, and I just bitched at her until she let me leave.
Now, the songs you sing in school choir are so fucking repetitive. It's all like religious and fucking hymns and shit. I hate it.
What kind of school did you go to, bro?
It wasn't.
Yeah, I
it
had
wasn't
to
even
sing,
a
like-
religious school. It's just the fucking curriculum, bro.
Bro, they were singing the Whoop and Nay Nay in mine. No, I'm kidding.
I had to
What?
sing, like,
That's
old,
awful.
I had to
No,
sing
I'm
choir.
joking.
I had to sing like old Latino songs and some shit from what's it called?
Bro,
It
at
was-
this point, I'm fairly certain Bordelon's more ethnic than most of us here.
That's a
and I had to
total
sing
He
lie.
has
like
to be the most
some
ethnic.
Motown
guy.
Completely lie. I'm in the ghetto. Don't try to take away my ghetto-ness, Bordelon.
by saying I'm like Bordelon. You need to be more like Bordelon.
Trying to
Bro.
appropriate my Mexican ghetto-ness. You don't know
Bro,
anybody in the cartel. Shut up.
You do? Oh yeah, he's gone.
I thought I explained that. Like one of my friends like drove for the Coyotes. He used to
Holy
drive
shit.
people over the border. And then one time he was forced to go back to the family he just like brought over and get them all back in the vehicle and then drive them all the way back to Mexico because they didn't pay. And that's when he stopped, thankfully. But yeah. Anyways, I'm
So
ghetto.
Was he just able to stop? Did they not? Were there no
He was just a
consequences?
driver, so I
I
guarantee
mean, he's just a driver.
Didn't know much.
Yeah, they're not gonna hurt him.
If you're
It's like his uncle.
It's like if you're in deep though, like then you can't leave because you know too
Yeah.
much. But if you're just a driver and you're just doing you just like if you just drive and you have no clue how the
Yeah,
rest
he
of the
literally
thing
just
works.
drove and he get paid and he leave. He didn't give a fuck.
Bro, he could probably claim that he picked up the truck in Mexico and didn't know there were people in it.
Well, that's when you're. Well, that's probably what he could say. But anyways, no, he wouldn't be a rat. If you rat them, then you probably get killed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
But yeah, they definitely do just hire like a random guy.
Oh yeah,
Like, hey,
that's their whole.
You got
yeah.
you're illegal and you have your papers, so just get some money.
Hmm.
I don't begrudge him for that, other than
What's
the
he do
fact he's
now?
doing something immoral. He just works as like a butcher.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the cartel, man.
Pretty
I
poggers.
bet they have some good opera singers in there.
They
Bro,
might.
what?
Turn to a life of crime.
I don't know about that. They've all done so many drugs that their voice might be fucked.
Do you think all
how many?
cartel members
Are you kidding me,
kinda
Bordelon? Matill?
product?
What?
How many opera singers and just singers in general probably do cocaine before every
Okay,
show?
yeah, that's fucking true. Yeah,
David
Motley Crue used
Bowie.
to be big into coke.
David Bowie would do coke before every show and probably during.
David Bowie did heroin.
Well, he did that as well. But that's like
Didn't-
after this. That's like for like an after thing when you go to sleep.
Didn't you say him and Iggy Pop got each other off of heroin?
Yeah, they went to like Germany together.
Yeah.
And they were like, you could only do a little bit of heroin on the weekends. And they would like watch out for each other while they were making both their albums.
Huh.
Yeah, Iggy Pop.
I
did
like
The
how they
Idiot.
said you can only do a little bit of heroin. No.
Iggy Pop did
Just
The
a
Idiot,
bit.
and then David Bowie did Heroes. They have very
Bro,
similar covers.
I wish fucking Kurt Cobain was still alive. I wish Nirvana
Yeah.
was still a band.
Yeah, it would be
Oh, yeah?
cool. He was planning on like doing like a cool ass album before he died.
Bro. I mean, there's so much fucking missed opportunity for good music in Nirvana. I wish they would have. I wish he would have. I wish he would have lived.
Yeah, I wish he wouldn't have been murdered by his wife.
Yeah, I am on board with that theory.
That his wife murdered him?
Yep.
Yeah, she like hired some guy to like give him a ton of like heroin and then blow his brains out.
There's
Oh my god.
There's a guy who says that he had way too much heroin in his system to even pull the trigger.
Yep.
Mm.
He was literally so full of drugs he would have just died from that, but she wanted
Yeah.
to make sure.
Maybe we should do a mystery podcast.
I don't know. I think we're too fucking dumb for that.
Yeah, I think we're very dumb for that.
Yeah, we might be a little bit too. We're not. None of us are investigative journalists, so yeah.
Then Courtney Cobain made Hole, and Hole was terrible. Yeah, Hole sucked. Boo! Fuck you, Courtney. You killed Kurt. Don't try to pretend. You're gonna be like the Iceman. You're gonna admit to all your murders before you die.
Wasn't the Iceman a hitman?
Yeah, he was like a hitman. I actually don't remember if maybe it was the other guy, the Irishman, that admitted to all his murders before he died. But anyways.
Bro, imagine
Right.
like you would. Imagine you're like they're fairly certain you're about to die, and then you just admit to everything you've ever done, like every crime, and then you just don't die.
It's like every serial killer.
Well, you would die either way, so
True.
Every
But yeah,
serial
you're like,
killer's
I did this and that, and they're like, damn it, and you're like, peace out, motherfuckers. Like, I'm about to die, and then like hours go by and you're still alive. You're just like, fuck.
Yeah, the
like,
Iceman was
well-
like explaining about how he used to murder people. He's like, well, one time I wanted to kill some guy with a crossbow. And
Oh,
then
shit.
the dude interview was like, "Well, what happened?" He was like, "It worked." It's like, damn.
It worked.
Well, it worked. Well, what do you think? Yeah, you
Yeah.
fucking murdered him. You killed him.
Bro, that kind of shit scares me. Just
What,
like,
Hitman's?
yeah, hitman. That shit scares me. If you piss off the wrong people, they're gonna kill you.
Would you be a hitman, Matill?
Honestly,
Fuck no.
no, hell no. I honestly, I'm not even gonna hold you. I like got on like in my beginning of my senior. I had a lot happen in my senior year.
Mhm.
Beginning of my senior year, I got like heavy into Criminal Minds, and and I know if somebody, all the viewers gonna be like, "Oh, Criminal Minds cringe." I don't give a fuck. Um, I started fucking heavy with Criminal Minds, bro, and then like, bro, I dead ass I started getting paranoid. I was like, damn, bro, like there, every episode there's something crazy new. There's some. I'm like, damn, bro, like I started getting like paranoid. Someone's gonna kill me, man.
Yeah, you were paranoid. They're gonna catch you. That's what the problem
Yeah,
is. You're like, damn, I'm gonna
or
get
like,
caught. I'm scared
or
of
like
getting
the
caught.
or like the hitman, and then there was an episode with a hitman, and like he was using a fucking like he was using a PVC pipe gun. It was called a zip gun or some shit, and it makes
Oh
no
yeah,
noise.
yeah.
I was like, holy shit, that's really cool, but also really scary.
Yeah,
So
Hitmen are cool. I don't know about you guys, but they're pretty cool.
I play the Hitman games. I play Hitman 2.
Hitman is awesome.
The game's so awesome. I don't think I'm gonna get Hitman 3, but you know I do
Or-
the Hitmans.
organized crime interests me, but it's not something I would fucking do.
It's
Well, I
honestly
don't
not
know if
worth it. They make
I don't know
It's not.
very little.
I don't know if you were here for this, but Milk was telling me about how like even though like we demonize crime syndicates are like some of them like historically have been responsible for some of like the good shit that's happened in terms of like workers'
Mhm.
rights and stuff. Because what you
Yeah,
telling me
that's
like the
true.
mafia, they were like the first people to lobby the creation of like unions or some shit.
That's true. That's why there's so much control. I mean, the
Yeah,
unions
so
also. I mean, I'm not saying the mafia is like an angel for making the unions.
no, no,
They
no,
use that
no.
as a way to steal from people, but
Yeah,
they still help them out. A little bit of give and take, you know.
yeah, I gotcha.
A little bit of give and a lot of take.
Mm.
Bro, I can't wait for this customer service segment, bro. Dude, I've got so many stories.
Go ahead, start talking.
No.
Go
No,
at
you
it.
don't want to.
No, I
Okay.
won't because Bordelon said he has
All
some
right,
too.
let's
So I just
talk
wanna
about
keep
Oh
Breaking
going.
yeah,
Bad.
yeah, yeah.
Then. Let's talk about Breaking Bad.
Bro.
Oh yeah,
Organized
Breaking
methamphetamine
Bad. So
creation.
like, is it just about like a guy making meth?
You never seen Breaking Bad?
You've
No,
never
I've never seen Breaking Bad in
Bro.
my 18
Oh
years of
man, it's
life.
amazing.
Bro, you gotta
Is
watch
it?
it.
It's
I know the
really,
guy.
really good.
I know I'm fairly certain one of the characters is the dude who like plays like the fucking guy that's like not afraid of Homelander and the boys, or like I forgot his name.
Aaron
Excuse me?
Paul?
Ah, it's the
Aaron
dude.
Paul is not in The Boys.
No. The guy that like called Homelander bad product or whatever.
Oh,
What?
Gus. Gus was
Oh,
in
Gus
fact in
Fring.
The Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, his like that guy. I'm fairly certain he's in Breaking Bad, or at least makes like a
He-
cameo or something.
He
No,
is in
he's
Breaking
fully in it. He's fully
Oh,
in it.
isn't he like I'm just gonna say Heisenberg because that's all I know him as.
No.
Isn't he like the main character's fucking like competition or something?
Yes.
Well,
'cause I know he gets
kinda
blown
like
up.
It's like his employer, pretty much.
yeah, he's his employer, and then yeah, I won't go too much into spoilers in case you want to watch it.
Bro, dude, the show's like how long has it been since Breaking Bad ended?
Yeah, you can talk
Oh,
about it too.
like it's been like 9 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, dude, you could absolutely talk about
Yeah,
it.
Gus Fring is like
Yeah, dude.
Walter White's, who's Heisenberg's employer, pretty much for a while.
Yeah.
And then Walter White's so greedy and insane that he just decides to ruin everything.
Yep.
And starts killing everybody.
Well, Walter thinks that Gus is gonna kill him, which he does almost kill him.
What's the thing is that Gus was not planning to kill him at first. It's just because Walter started getting so greedy. He's like, he's making 10 times more than us. It's like, bro, yeah, he's fucking has poor people to pay, man. He's taking more of the risk.
His actor's name is Giancarlo Esposito. I've seen a couple of his stuff. Like I've seen him. I think he's a really good actor.
He's a great actor. Everyone in Breaking Bad is fucking phenomenal actors.
The
bro.
only,
Yep.
the only redeeming thing, and I say this because Esposito is in Far Cry 6. He's the main antagonist.
Yep.
I say this because a lot of people just didn't like Far Cry 6. He made Far Cry 6, from what I can tell, at least just looking at it, he made Far Cry 6 worthwhile because he's such an interest, because he plays that character so fucking well.
He really is great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I know-
Everyone, most people who acted in Breaking Bad are actually really good actors.
And he is in The Boys, and I did see a lot about him. It's like standing up to Homelander and shit,
I would
which
love
I
to
thought
see him
was
in
really
a more
cool.
like sensitive role. I wonder if he could do that.
Oh, he could probably do all. See, boys, this like dude, I could go down the rabbit hole of how many like phenomenal actors just exist out there that just don't get credit for their work and stuff. I could just go so deep into that because there's a lot of them that I think are like excellent actors.
Oh yeah.
You should watch Breaking Bad, dude.
Maybe I should.
It's
Oh, you
so amazing, dude. It's amazing from the episode 1. It's amazing.
Oh yeah. Just know there's a sex scene in episode 1.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
showed my
no,
mom. I tried to
sex
get my mom into Breaking Bad. I sat down with her, put it in Spanish, right? And then there's a sex scene. I'm like, oh, I forgot about this. She's like, God damn.
There are probably like 4 sex scenes throughout the whole show.
And it's weird because they're older, right? They're like
Yeah.
both in their 40s. It's like, this is weird.
Like Game of Thrones. Is it like as abrupt as Game? I'm sorry.
No,
Game of Thrones. Isn't Game of Thrones like finished now?
Game of Thrones is like rape and murder and shit. I mean,
Oh yeah, I knew
would not
that,
show
but
my
bro,
mom
like,
that.
like no, me neither. But like, dude, I used to. This is when I was in elementary school. I used to like be on like the computer outside, like in my living room,
Yep.
and of the same home I unfortunately still live in, and my mom, I'd be on a Khan Academy, bro. I'd be on Khan. Well, my
bro,
uni's
I remember that shit.
my uni's in my city, so I'll be living at home.
Khan
They, like,
Academy's
live off
good.
campus.
Don't shit on Khan Academy.
But no, I'm not. I was on Khan Academy, bro, and she'd watch Game of Thrones. This was like I was in 4th grade, bro. And my mom would be watching Game of Thrones like behind me, and I made the mistake of turning around once, and bro, full on, got full view, two dudes, just one man just railing the fuck out of this other dude.
Oh
Bro.
yeah, that's the first season.
Yeah, it was the first season. It was a couple months after like Game of Thrones had started airing. It was just straight up these two dudes just going at it. Like, and I was like, damn, like
That's
like
what
full
we tune
ass,
in
bro,
for.
the whole 9 yards. I was like, whoa, okay. And that was my first encounter with the sex scene.
Yeah, we tune in for
There's
that, and
a-
also for Daenerys' tits.
I didn't know what gay men were.
There's a show called Spartacus that is really heavy into gay stuff too. I've heard.
Oh
Is it about Sparta?
My dad used to watch that.
I think so.
Well, that explains it. They fucked boys. Yeah, fun fact. For all you Spartan dick riders, your supposed greatest warriors in all of history are pedophiles.
They
I
were
think
also
that's
very
literally
malnourished.
Every single
Yes.
country, warrior tribe, anything in history.
Yes, I
are
know,
full of pedophiles.
I know.
Even now, there are armies out there that fuck boys.
Yeah,
You go to Iran, they're fucking boys all
the
day.
ANA. Sorry, the ANP, not
You
the
go
ANA.
to Israel, they're fucking the boys.
The boy, don't call them the boys.
Duh boys.
The boys, man, they're fucking the boys.
Man,
out
shut
there.
up.
Go to Palestine, between all the bombing raids, they're fucking the boys. It's terrible. That's why they should give it back to Jordan.
Back to Jordan.
I really don't. I don't give a fuck about Jews. Honestly, I'm surprised Jews and Muslims hate each other so much since they're so close.
Well,
Closely
Palestine.
related.
This may be unpopular to say, but a lot of Palestinians ain't even fucking Muslim. They're Christian. A lot of them are Christian, from what I've heard. So like
I've never
they're
heard
not.
that.
They're. I know that they're ethnically Arabs, but they're not. A lot of them aren't actually Muslims. Is from what I've heard.
I never heard that.
You've heard they're all Muslims,
Yeah.
or
I don't
most
know
of
too
them
much
are?
about the religious warfare over
No,
there.
me neither.
Well,
Me
I
neither.
mostly know about Palestine because my sister's husband is from Jordan. So
Oh,
he has a
okay,
lot
I
of
gotcha.
relatives between in Jordan and in Palestine. But
Yeah, I don't. I just kind of follow the general geopolitics over there. I don't follow the intricate shit with like the religious undertones of the conflict.
I say we go to that little wall over there, the little wall they all want to touch. We take it away from them until they can learn to share. We dig it up and we take it away somewhere.
we just
Berlin.
we just lift the wall.
Yeah.
Here's what we do. Here's what we do. You know Israel's Iron Dome. Here's what we do. We find the center where it's under control and we blow it up. We blow up the
The
Iron
Oh,
Dome
God.
systems fucking like center where it's operated. We
Oh,
just bring down the whole
Argus
thing.
is gonna get assassinated by the Jewish radicals
Bro,
out
I don't know
there.
if we can
I'm
include
gonna
this shit.
No, maybe we might want to cut that out.
Yeah.
Obviously, Argus is
I'm gonna-
joking about
Yes,
murdering
I'm
millions
I'm
of
jo-
Jewish people
I'm
by
jo-
allowing
no,
Muslims
that
to
I'm
bomb their country.
I'm joking about destroying the Iron Dome. Mossad, please do not kill me. In a hotel
Oh, boy.
room, dressed up as a man and woman with tennis rackets.
It really is sad that the Jews and Muslims are so angry at each other.
Why are you getting so specific?
Because, bro, you can find the footage of it, not of the killing itself, but of them entering the hotel. Where they go,
Oh,
okay,
You're
Mossad.
referencing a video.
don't- Yeah, I'm referencing how they assassinated some Palestinian dude, like back in
Oh.
the day. It was like one of Mossad's first assignments or something.
Yeah, it's a
Gotcha.
real shame. Real shame in the Middle East.
There's a lot of shit that goes on not in the Middle East that we just don't
It's a
know
real
about.
shame here in America. The fact that there's so many mass shootings just happening almost every week now. Yeah, and it's all because of Matill. To
What?
be honest, he's
But,
the
yeah,
grandmaster of all these shootings.
Yeah.
He's like in Fight Club. He's giving all these plans out to people.
Bro, I'm
He
just
actually gave me the idea for bringing down the Iron Dome defense.
Bro, I'm just a fucking dumbass that lives in a buttfuck nowhere state, bro.
Matill
I
is
don't
the
know
real
shit.
mastermind. He's got cells all over the country,
Oh god.
planning out ways to
They're
cause mass
activated and
havoc.
shit. He actually
I
is the
love
one
that
who
Matill
planned
gets
out
so
the-
upset.
He's actually the
I
one
just
that
don't
planned
wanna
out
be
the
fucking
U.S.
killed, bro.
invasion of Cuba.
Yeah,
Bro, in a
Matill's
couple
the
years, you
reason
might
the
be
Bay of
killed
Pigs
just because you're a
failed.
college student.
You hear that,
Yeah.
Mafia? Matill's the reason Bay of Pigs failed.
Oh Jesus.
He wasn't even alive. Wasn't he alive back then?
No, Matilda literally transcends time, bro.
Matill is
He's
more
a
of
lot
a concept
older than you think. He's
than a person. He's more of a concept. A
yeah,
creed.
yeah.
It's like the Mandalorian. Matill is a creed.
That's why I don't show my face. I don't have one, bro.
Have you guys seen the Mandalorian?
No, I haven't. I don't have Disney Plus.
Nah, I haven't.
Oh, that's yeah. I had it I had like the week long whatever. It was amazing. I love the Mandalorian.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I know Kenobi just finished or is like still going or is wrapping up. I've heard
I
I've
haven't
heard
watched
that. I've been hearing a lot about the fight that Kenobi's like final fight with Vader in Obi-Wan Kenobi. I've heard a lot of people are like saying it's like a beautiful fight scene.
Cool.
And so I'd like to see Kenobi.
Kenobi kills Anakin for the third time.
What I'm pretty psyched for though is Ahsoka. Ahsoka's getting a show or movie.
Ahsoka's so hot.
Is
Yeah,
what
she's
is-
very-
What is that?
Do you not know Star Wars?
She's a Twi'lek,
No,
idiot.
I don't.
She's not a Twi'lek.
She's not a Twi'lek.
No, she's not a Twi'lek.
What is she?
I don't know what her race is.
She's
Let me
got
look
the
it up.
double tentacles on her head.
Yeah,
I'm
that's not just.
Bro, I'm
she's-
uneducated when it
Well,
comes
no.
to Star
Okay,
Wars.
okay. Shock T. Shock T's not a Twi'lek. She's a Togruta.
What the fuck is a Togruta?
They're.
They're
I'm
orange
reading this here from the fan rate.
They're just orange
Sentient-
Twi'leks.
They're like.
I thought
They're
the Twi'leks were
called
like
large
blue.
Montrals, whatever the fuck that is.
Aren't the Twi'leks blue?
The Twi'leks, I think people actually think in lore, fucking the like Togrutas or Twi'leks don't like it when people. I think it's common in like lore for people to confuse Togrutas and Twi'leks.
Oh, they're racist. I see. Twi'leks are blue. Togrutas are orange.
I think there might be some kind of genetic relation.
They're racist.
Star
That's
Wars.
the problem. They discriminate between the orange and the blue. The
But yeah,
orange
so
and the
she-
blues
yeah,
can't coexist.
yeah, no, she's not, she's not a Twi'lek for anyone, especially Milk. Ahsoka is not a Twi'lek.
It's like red versus blue, but it's orange versus blue.
oh my
And
god.
the orange kill the blue people, and the blue people
But no,
go
like,
insane.
She's gonna, she's getting a show, and I think that's pretty cool.
Ahsoka's hot.
Yeah, and she's just a great female character. If any of y'all hate, just stop watching this
Ahsoka's
podcast
hot
forever.
and she kicks ass.
Yes, she's hot and she kicks
The
ass.
best
I have-
combination.
She's also the hero of Mandalore, so that's pretty cool.
I know a bunch
I
of
haven't
chicks wanna.
watched-
Oh, go ahead.
I haven't watched Star Wars.
I know a lot of
If you
women.
want- If you
Women. Oops, you're interrupting. I know a lot of women want an ugly woman that's a badass, but nobody wants that. Everybody wants a beautiful woman that's a badass. Get with the times, ladies.
Who's an ugly woman that's a badass? I'm curious.
None of them, because they wouldn't be
That's
badass. If they're ugly,
just
you
wouldn't
can't
be
be
casted.
badass. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Sigourney Weaver's kind of ugly. If you want to go, I think she's hot. Some people think she's gross.
So, Matill, and anyone who's never seen Star Wars, if you want something to watch, in terms of Star Wars, don't watch the prequels. Don't watch the prequel series. They're literal trash. I mean, unless you want the story, I guess. If you want like something, if you like want peak Star Wars media, for the Star Wars: The Clone Wars, without a shadow of a doubt, probably the single greatest piece of Star Wars media to exist.
I never finished watching it.
I got in there. I never finished it either. I just followed the story for a long time.
My brothers
For
watched it
the-
without me. That's why.
That's tough.
And for the three motherfuckers in the comments, they're gonna be like, "You haven't watched Star Wars? You're so fucking uneducated." Yeah, I don't care. I have better things to worry about.
Honestly,
like,
just watch the
studying,
original Star Wars ones, bro. And don't
like
don't
studying
get
for
off
your
your high
internet
horse,
security,
Matill.
bitch.
Get off the high
No.
horse, Matill. Don't shit on
No.
the great audience we have, the beautiful audience.
Yeah, man. What the fuck, you assholes?
The
The
audience-
audience of like 4 people.
The audience is
That's-
smarter,
that's-
funnier, cooler than all of us combined.
That's probably true.
He's totally not trying to appeal to you guys.
Anybody who decides to listen and even leave a comment like I'm gay or Matill's gonna get murdered tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Oh god.
is cool as shit.
It includes that.
That is. Oh god, dude. If someone found my address, I would be freaking the fuck out.
Okay, so wait, real quick, Matill, I do have a question though. Have you seen Star Trek?
No.
Okay, so I was about to say, if he's like, I don't have time, but has seen like any other obscure sci-fi series,
See
or any
Doctor
other
Who?
like Star Wars equivalent, yeah, have you seen Doctor Who?
I love Doctor Who.
I don't really watch much TV in general.
Doctor Who's badass.
Though I'm starting to question if Matill actually had a childhood, because my experience with Star Wars: The Clone Wars growing up was just Saturday morning, like turning on Cartoon Network and just seeing Star Wars: The Clone Wars on. I didn't even know what was happening. I just watched it because it was cool lasers.
Yeah, my childhood was more with Naruto coming out.
Bro, my childhood was fucking SpongeBob.
Dude,
My childhood was SpongeBob too.
this is why you're asexual, dude, because SpongeBob is also asexually reproduced.
You're right. Well, no, sponges can sexually and
Prob-
asexually reproduce.
That's probably not why,
No,
but
but SpongeBob is asexual, though, remember?
yeah, he
I mean,
is,
yeah, but
bro.
he could sexually reproduce. How's he asexual though?
Because there's an episode where he like grows little buds. Do you forget?
Oh, well that doesn't make him asexual. That just shows he's capable of asexual reproduction, like every other
I'm
sponge.
just saying, but that's why Matill wishes he could be a SpongeBob in real life,
What?
which is why he's asexual.
So he could just asexually reproduce.
So he can get closer to his hero, SpongeBob. The fucking sponge.
I haven't watched SpongeBob in years.
Yeah, me neither. Honestly, I don't like
Yeah,
people who bring it up too much. When
No,
people
me
bring it
neither.
up, they're like their whole comedy is just, hey, remember this SpongeBob reference? Isn't that funny? It's like, no, bitch.
Bro, dude, SpongeBob is such a weird thing for me because I used to, when I was little, before I knew any better, I used to watch SpongeBob with like my neighbors, my like racist neighbors, and my like racist homophobic neighbors' kids, and like we got along, and I didn't realize until like I didn't realize until like I don't know my sophomore year. I was like, it dawned on me that like this lady was fucking racist. She used to tell me like, did you know Obama's not from the United States of America? Like she's not even our president. I was like, I was like, what the fuck?
That's
He's
awesome.
Hawaiian,
What's Obama's last name?
bro. Care.
Yeah, she was like, bro, like she was like, she like did not fuck with black people like heavy, and like I wore like I used to wear when I was little, cause I guess I just liked them. I used to wear like trilbies and shit, and and I wore a trilby one day. I came home because like she watched me and she looked at me. She's like, "You look gay," and I was like, and I was like, she's like, "You look fucking gay," and
You
I'm
little
like,
fag,
and I'm
get
like,
out of here,
I was
trilby
like,
boy.
yeah, basically that's what she said, and I was like, that's mean, and she's like, "But you do," and I never,
That's
and I
so
stopped wearing
fucked up
those.
to say that to a child.
Because like she was, it's so fucked. Even more fucked up because she was like low key a role model to me, like a role model, like just out of circumstance.
just because
So
she was so racist, you're like, damn, I want to be like
no,
this
no,
chick.
because there was no one else. There was usually no one else home, so like I'd be stuck with her for like hours on end, basically. So yeah, it was hurtful to hear that, especially from a lady who was always like, "Yeah, I like you. You're a good kid."
Was she hot?
So, no.
Oh, that's
What
too
the
bad.
fuck,
That's
Mel?
even
She's
worse.
actually I'm just gonna say this, and I hate to say this, and I hope that if her kids somehow knew who I was talking about, I apologize if y'all ever see this, but she was a total bitch.
Hey, my parents are racist too, but they're not like mean. They just don't know any better.
They just don't know any better. Yeah, I figured.
My parents are like, oh, a black guy is just
Mattil's just
evil man,
racist,
right?
you know.
I'm
He
like,
just
no,
hates.
it's
He just
not
hates.
true.
No, Mattil, what?
Yeah, Mattil's racist parents who fucking
Yeah,
bake me cakes
Mattil,
and give me.
Mattil's parents just hate black people. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm sure Mattil's
Since
parents are
when?
beautiful people.
Yeah, Mattil's parents, you're probably great people. You've raised a great kid, I bet. Or maybe not. Who knows? We'll say. We'll have to see.
Yeah, my parents will tell like racist jokes and laugh real hard. I mean, I'll laugh with them because it's funny. But my sister is like dating a black guy, right? And she
Yeah.
always gets mad. She's like, "Oh my god," like because she gets mad when they're racist. And I think it's genuinely funny to me.
Like, what kind of racist jokes will your parents make?
there's-
I don't know. It's like all in Spanish.
I
It's gonna be
think
hard
there's
for
a
me to
big
tell.
difference between true racism and joking.
Yes, and there's also a difference between true racism and just like Milk's parents who just don't know any better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Man, your bird's going crazy.
My mom and dad are good people.
Is she?
Very
I keep hearing your
generous-
bird.
very
Or wait, or
generous
is it
people.
Milk? Or am I hearing Milk? Do you have a bird?
No,
No,
I
that's my
killed
bird.
it. I squished my bird.
My dog in here? I gotta check if my dog is in here.
I squished this giant crow
I
with my
unplugged
bare
my headphones.
hands.
Bro, it literally says Bordelon. We're almost an hour in, and Bordelon. We're literally an hour in, and Bordelon
Yeah.
still is in here.
You have a lot of.
He's on his PC though.
I know. I don't know what thing. What's kind of what's his PC? Is he brought on like a fucking Nokia brick or something?
You want to talk about breastfeeding?
No.
Oh, let's talk about furries. Yeah, fuck the breastfeeding. What are your
Oh
What are
my
your guys'
God.
opinions on furries? 'Cause I think they're pretty cool.
I don't give a fuck. I like.
Bro,
Dope.
just fucking be yourself, man. I don't give a shit.
Very
Actually, yeah,
nice.
I like that sentiment. Just be yourself.
All the furries I met were very nice to me.
Yeah.
And although I thought what they liked was gay, it did not matter because I like stuff that's gay too.
Like, whether you like stuff.
like Doctor Who, the gayest thing ever.
I heard gay and I immediately joined in.
like JoJo's.
Sensed it. Sensed it.
I can
JoJo's
sense the
Bizarre
gay
Adventure.
talk.
The audience can now hear Bordelon.
Yeah, here's Bordelon to be fucking loud and obnoxious. Ugh.
Yeah.
The
We're
last
talking about,
30 minutes.
Last 30 minutes. I thought. Don't we go for? Do we go for 2 hours or an hour and a half?
We go an
Hour
hour
and
and
a
a half.
Hour and a half. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That gives
so
us a good half hour to cut down.
Tell your stories about the job, Borderline.
Yeah.
what job?
Yeah. We're next segment. Yeah.
Customer
Furries.
service.
Furries is over.
Yeah, because Borderline came in.
Yo, I missed furries.
No.
We can
we
talk
You
about-
literally
joined in the middle
just
of it,
started
bro. If you
and
want
now
to
it's
keep
over.
going.
What about
Yeah,
the
we
furries?
can. I guess. Yeah. What do you have to say about the furries? Borderline?
Yeah, what do you think of them, bro?
We could all try something new. Anyways, what about my job that you wanted to know about?
No,
When you
it's
dressed
not
up in
about
a
you.
fur costume that one time at the work.
The one time you showed up to my work in a fur costume? Yeah, I had to shoot him immediately.
No, no, that's not true because I had anti-bullet fursuit on.
What the fuck? This isn't D&D, bitch. You got shot.
A bulletproof fursuit.
I rolled.
I wonder if they
the
make those.
Constitution, and the bullets didn't hurt me.
Ah.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
the topic was have you ever worked in customer service, Bordelon?
Mm,
And do you have any stories?
kind
from it?
of.
Kind of. What'd you do?
So I was, I employed as a security guard, but they put me at a post where I was a trucker's dispatch for a AC and water heating company. A trucker's dispatch means you are dealing with these drivers, and they are assholes.
Didn't you tell the story in the first episode?
I think he might have the one that we didn't record.
The
Yeah.
pilot he talked about it, I'm pretty sure.
I think
Yes.
he might have.
Yes. But I didn't go into depth.
You talked about
Okay,
how he took you into the restroom on the lot.
Do you want me to like be serious, or you want me to just agree with you because it
Oh
sounds
no,
fun?
I think yeah, I think you should definitely be serious on the comedy podcast. I think you ruined the bit by going asking me if I should be serious or not.
Because I don't know. Cause you switch it, and I don't know how to follow through with your fucking commands.
You idiot! You ruined the bits. Call yourself a comedian.
Okay, so I have customer service woes. So context, I'm a cashier at an outdoors store. I'm not gonna tell y'all which one because I don't need that.
Cummins?
I don't
Walmart.
need that.
No, I work in an outdoor store. Walmart.
Bass
Or
Pro
no,
Shop.
Home
Don't
Depot.
worry. No, God forbid, never. No, outdoor store, not a home improvement center.
Cabela's.
Home Depot
Nope.
is an outside section.
It is Cabela's.
No, it's not Cabela's.
It's Cabela's.
It's not
Bass
Cabela.
Pro Shop.
GameStop.
No, it's not Bass.
I immediately start hunting
That's the
down-
opposite of an outdoor store, bro.
Okay,
immediately
yeah,
s-
so I work at an outdoors store, for an outdoors company, and I'm a cashier. So, and I deal with a lot of people, some frustrating, some not so frustrating, and I usually come home from work with some interesting stories, and here's one of them. Fucking some I oh my god, this just makes me mad every time I think about it. So for whatever strange reason, the most frustrating people who come into my work are elderly white folk who just no matter how many times or how simply or plainly I explain it to them, they just don't get it, either because they genuinely don't understand or they refuse to get it because all they hear is I can't get my way and I'm gonna fight it. But bro, so for one of these things happened during this week. This lady comes in and she's like, "I've got an order to pick up." So I pull out my little mobile to look up the order. She gives me the information, and it says that there's like some fucking weird circumstances that prevent her from picking up the order. So I go and I look, and it says it's been canceled. And I'm like, okay, so you can't pick it up. She's like, why? I'm like, it's canceled. And she's like, well, I called and they said I could still come and pick it up.
What?
And I'm like, so you can't come and pick up your order because one, we can't file it as picked up because it's no longer an order, and two, it's not even here anymore. Like we sent the kayak she was getting back to the distribution center because she fucking canceled it. And yet I'm like, and she's like, well, you guys told me. And I call my manager and I'm like, so what's going on? And he's like, we can't do anything. Like, I don't know what she wants us to do. We can't do a single thing. So she gets pissy and leaves, and that's how that one ends. And it just,
She tried to game the system, trying to get a free kayak.
I have no clue what she was doing.
You know, that's my friend used to do. He used to order things on Amazon, right? They would arrive, and then he'd be like, "Oh, they never arrived," and they give him a full refund. I think they got wise to it and stopped letting that happen.
Because he's like, why is it shit? They're like, why is shit never showing up? What the fuck? Sounds about right. But yeah, dude, it's like, and it's always something. I'm sorry, like, I'm not trying to hate on if there's any elderly white folk listening to this for some reason.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to
'cause
hate
this
on
is
y'all,
what
but
they listen to now.
yeah, yeah. But oh my god, just because y'all bitch to me is not gonna change it. Like, I had this one lady come in one time, and I was like, if she wanted a refund, like she had some returns. So we take items for our members. We take items up to 1 year. So like I'm filing this return and I'm like, okay, so this is how much you're gonna get back to your card and this is how much you're gonna get back in cash. And she's like, I didn't use cash. I was like, well, it's most likely the reason that it's showing up as cash is because you used your rewards, your member rewards, as part of it. So we can only give back to you in cash or something called a merch return card. And she's like, but I want my rewards back. And I was like, so we can't put rewards back into your account. That's not how it works. And literally 5 minutes, she argued with me about why I should give her rewards back.
And that's when you
That-
reach
What the
over.
fuck?
That's stupid because like getting it back in cash is so much better in rewards because you can fucking spend it somewhere else.
Exactly. It's I'm like I want it back in my rewards, but it's like there's literally nothing I can do. I can't like somehow like do some weird like Minecraft creative mode shit and magically like
Hold on, let me
like,
just access the admin panel.
like exactly I can't like place down a command block and like type in like okay terminal do this instead, like give her rewards back and put it in the system. Like I can't fucking do
Oh,
that.
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I want my
It's-
rewards back.
It's literally it's not how it works at all. And it's always elderly white folk, and I don't get it. It's so frustrating to deal with y'all.
That's
So
when you reach over and grab her shirt and pull it down violently, exposing her breasts to the entire store.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Milk.
There was a moment, well, as a trucker's dispatch, where we had this one guy who would always. These guys were constant. If you, Argus, if you think like those people showing up once is a problem, try having them show up multiple times, knowing that they're gonna have a pissy time with you. Like this guy would always show up, and he always got into a fucking argument with me for no fucking reason.
yeah, I feel like some people just come into your store, like come into places just to argue with you. I honestly think that's what people do.
I hate people who just like to argue. I hate it.
What would happen? So like my job was to like take their trailer loaded or empty, and then place it somewhere in the yard, and then give them a trailer to leave with, loaded or empty. And this guy with his company, it was always they were bringing a load in and leaving with an empty. Well, I would tell him same shit. I always fucking tell him, and he would always argue with me about it. And one time, this was legit the last time he ever showed up, was when he argued with me for like the last time that it irritated other drivers to where they were getting in his face. I was like so happy. I was like, yes, please get this motherfucker to shut up.
And then they all started tearing his clothes off, right? And exposed his penis to the entire place, right?
Milk, what the fuck is wrong with you,
What
bro?
is this power move you have written down in your book?
Dude.
It's when they get sharked in public.
This is how I got supervisor position. I took down the
You know what?
supervisor
That-
this way.
That really would like stop people from bitching like so much.
That'll-
I wouldn't
also
know.
get a
If they
lawsuit
got
on your
sharked,
ass.
if they got sharked anytime they bitched a little bit too much in public, it's like, oh, hey guys, this lady's complaining about dumb shit again, and then all the employees come out and start ripping her clothes off, and then just walk away when she's naked on the floor crying.
That's a good way to get sued.
That's a good.
Yeah, I
policy.
mean-
A really good way to
I
get
think-
arrested.
I think that would work. It's a good policy.
Yeah, but you have to like, in order to get away with it, I don't know. I'd say like saying it's a cultural custom in your country to do that wouldn't work, just because we know how like racist Americans can be.
All right, what if it was like staged then? Like it was a fake thing, but like all the customers see it happen.
Like,
oh
oh
okay.
my god, that's gonna happen to me.
That agree to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're like, oh my
That
god, that's
would
gonna
work.
happen to me maybe.
Let it be
better not.
known.
I better not complain like a bitch.
They
So
do it
much.
once a week.
Yeah, once a week they just come out. Pull this
Bro,
employee's clothes off and leave.
the most annoying shit has to be when people come into the store right as you're about to close. And
Oh.
like someone's at the door, like my manager will say, people will come in. We close at 8 usually. We close at 8. We close the doors at 8 and we're usually out by 8:30. And people will come, my manager will be like, "By the way, we're closed." And they'll just ignore him and walk past him and stay in the store for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I bet it's even worse at a restaurant because you actually have to make the food and stuff.
Honestly, I don't know, cause like I think in a restaurant, at some point you can literally just say, "Okay, you gotta leave, get out."
No, they don't, dude. Like I've had it to like I showed up at a restaurant, I had no idea it was closing. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna close like in 10 minutes, but you guys can stay." I'm like, "No, I don't want to be a bother." But then
Can I say something real quick?
I always feel
No.
bad.
Great clips. Hey, great clips. Make sure you lock up the place. I didn't know y'all were closed. I just walked in, the lights were off, and nobody was around. What the fuck? Literally yesterday, I was trying to get
Dude,
I walked in. There was no one around. There was music playing. I was like, did they close? What the fuck happened? I look at the time, and apparently it was like an hour past closing, and they never locked the door. I was able to just walk in.
You should have gave yourself a haircut.
I would have just holy shit. They didn't have cameras. That's why I'm seeing it now.
I would have walked around saying like, "Yo," I would like post up like on Snapchat like, "Yo, every great clips where y'all just acting on Twitter."
A bunch of people are asking, "Where is this store?" They're trying to rob it.
It is at this address in Milwaukee.
No, I still need to go to places to get haircuts.
What a giant oversight. If there were cameras and they recorded, they'd be like, "What the fuck what is this, man?" You didn't walk up.
Even confused at the front.
Yeah, I'm about to say this was so you walk into this empty great clip, just look around total confusion, and then leave. You're like,
Yeah.
I take shit. He just walked in the black.
the worst fucking burglar.
He's just confused. Why did I come in here?
He's like,
He walks back and goes in his car. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to steal shit.
Yeah.
You're like locked up more than. Ah, shit.
Well, no, in
Maybe I
order for me
forgot
to do that, I have
something.
to walk out the back. That would have been way
I knew I
worse.
forgot something. The money. Oh, the money.
Gotta get back all those tips I've been giving.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Being
So
a
what?
burglar would be cool. Like finger. If you're like the finger,
Mm.
the great burglar
In
finger.
case you're
So that
wondering
was one of the
what's going on,
topics. What the fuck was that?
He's a
I don't
burglar,
know.
dude. End of
Bro,
story.
it's gonna be the background.
So I think this is probably the best segment of the show. The show.
Yeah,
okay.
finger in the
Of
beginning.
the- No, not finger. It probably has to be. I mean, this is such old news, so I don't feel like we're really talking about anything too political anymore. That is the video of Madison Cawthorn either doing so or attempting to face fuck his cousin.
Why is it his? What do you mean his cousin, bro?
It's literally his cousin. It was literally his cousin.
If anything, his cousin raped him because he's in a wheelchair.
No, bro, like it was blowing up on Twitter. It's a video. I think both of them, him and his Madison Cawthorn and his cousin, were both naked, and like he's got what appears to be anyway what looks like his pelvic region in the general vicinity of his cousin's face, and he's just grunting and just
Oh.
thrusting, and we're fairly certain that and people are like, that looks like dick in mouth. That looks like a dick in a mouth. If that's your thing, Madison Cawthorn,
I'd
that's
say
that's
no,
cool,
no.
that's
She was
cool, I
pulling at the
guess.
scabs. She was pulling the scabs off for him.
No, it was his male cousin.
His male cousin?
Yeah, it's another dude.
Oh, what? The, what?
Yeah.
So this guy came in, pulled all the cripple's clothes off, and started
No.
checking for warts and stuff. Maybe that's what's happening.
Bro, I feel like you're not understanding this. Look up the video. Madison Cawthorn
I don't want to see that video.
is the one
man.
on top. It's not that his cousin came in and ripped his clothes off his
Hold
and
on,
said,
hold
and
on.
said, "Put your cock in my face."
Madison.
Like,
Oh my god, it's the first thing that pops up.
Madison Cawthorn. Gay,
Cawthorn.
That's the guy?
Yeah.
gay incest.
He's the United States representative? No wonder I
Yeah,
didn't understand what you're talking about.
There's even a video of him punching a tree, just like punching a tree in the middle of the woods for
Well,
no reason.
that's badass though.
Hold on. Cousin
one-
video. Here it is.
He's the one that also was talking about how like he got invited by like another United States representative. How he got invited to like a coke fueled orgy, and they were like, yo, like we just have we just went out of the hotel, we just have a little get together. When he got there, they were like, it was like everyone was naked fucking and they were on coke and like there were lines of coke and shit. And he's like, yeah, that's just coke fueled orgies. It's like what the fuck.
Bro, I'm watching the video of him punching the tree, and he's actually doing some work to that fucking tree.
Bro, it's a tiny ass tree, man.
I know, but he's doing some work to it, bro.
I can't find the video. Everybody just keeps referencing it.
Yeah, it's just people talking about it. It's
Yeah, you can find it on Twitter, I think. Let me pull it up on Twitter.
God damn it!
Why wouldn't it be on Twitter?
Remember that guy
Besides-
fucking the McChicken? That was pretty cool.
I do remember that. It was like it's almost like it was yesterday.
Those were the good days when a guy was fucking a chicken.
McChicken. I could probably find the McChicken video. Let's be honest. I'm gonna Google it real quick.
I saw this funny video of like some guy like tucking his cock and balls back, and he walks out into his kitchen and his girlfriend sees and she screams like she saw a ghost.
I think I've seen that.
It's like some people
Bro,
can't handle the tuck.
I looked up.
Wait.
I looked up chicken video. I typed in McChicken and Twitter defaulted to McChicken. Oh my god. One of the first videos is from Popeye's Hub Chicken. With the guy's like, I'm about to buy a yoga ball. Oh god. And it's a heart with a drumstick. It's just this dude. It's just this dude railing this chick on a fucking yoga ball.
Jesus.
what the fuck?
What is wrong with people, bro?
Bro, if that's your thing, I don't care. I don't care.
What
damn
the
it.
fuck did I just watch?
When are all the furries gonna make McChicken videos? Those would be cooler. If you're a furry, please make a McChicken video.
Hold on,
Wear
hold
your
on.
fursuit
So-
Send it to Milk.
and
I
send it
found
to me.
this. Hold on, I found this video. Scandal ridden, as in like there's so much of them. GOP Representative Madison Cawthorn was recorded in a car with his close aide's hand on his crotch. I watched the video and like he said something stupid. He was, I hold on, what does it say? I would like to see a naked body beneath my hands, and then like they just go quiet. And then his aide just goes, "Me too," and then they just laugh, and then he like rubs his crotch, and then they just.
So here's the reason I don't have a problem with Madison Cawthorn like doing shit like what you just described. It's because like, bro, it's not that. It's not. No, not okay with him fucking his cousin. No, it's like, dude, that's like comedy among a lot of predominantly male friend groups. Like,
Yeah.
it's a very normal thing. So like, I'm not mad at like the fact that his homie had his hand on his dick and was like, I wish this was a naked body below my hand, and they're just laughing about it. I think that's fine. I think it's funny, quite frankly.
Apparently, this dude like does so much shit, and he's still a representative.
This crypto
Yeah.
really
Well,
upsets me,
he's
to be
I don't
honest,
think
fucking
as
stubborn.
it currently stands, he's kind of out of the political sphere right now. Basically, after he brought up the coke fueled orgies thing, I'm fairly certain the GOP just said, okay, yeah, no, you're done.
You think he smokes meth with his brother and jacks off in front of him?
Let's not put it past him at this point. Let's just,
I
after
got
what
a-
I've just seen
I got
and
a
all the
little
fucking
bit-
videos that have surfaced.
I got a little limp dick, but when I smoke meth, it gets harder than it ever got before, and I jerk off in 4 strokes.
And I let my son grab my penis.
You guys never seen that video?
Okay.
It's like this homeless guy, like in a bathroom. He's like talking about the secrets of meth and masturbation, and he's like, "My
What?
brother didn't believe me, but he smoked meth one time, and he got the biggest, hardest dick ever, and he beat off in 4 strokes." His brother beat off in front of him on meth.
Oh my God. Jesus, man.
But yeah, we should do
Cocaine's
meth
hell.
and beat off.
We should do meth and be. Well, yeah, it's because we're right next to each other. After all.
I'll get my Abigail
Yeah.
Shapiro mouse pad
We're
out.
still doing that meme.
We're still in the
No.
same room, bro.
Yeah, we are. Abigail
Yeah, man.
Shapiro's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You should-
If Matill opens that door next to him and then slams it, you'll hear it in all of our mics.
She has a child now. That's crazy.
Did you don't know that?
She has a child and now she wants to do breastfeeding videos.
Wait, actually?
Nah, she just talks about breastfeeding. But people are like getting horny about it.
She's like, it's super simple for me.
Bro, as an asexual person, you might not get it, but bro, people want that nut.
People need that nut, Matill. Matill, listen. Hey, listen, Matill. Matill? Hey
now. Stop.
People need that nut. Abigail
want
Shapiro provides. Like a thirsty man to water. Abigail Shapiro provides.
Oh, one sec.
Yeah. We should get Abigail Shapiro and her brother on this podcast.
So stupid.
Bro,
no,
if we got Ben Shapiro on this
And
fucking podcast, it would be so annoying.
And yeah, Ben
I would
Shapiro,
gladly leave.
Ben Shapiro's gonna keep trying to talk about politics and stuff. Like, nah, what about this, man? What if you were gay? What if you were kind of gay, like playing with gay thoughts? Would you jack off the guy banging you right now?
Like Madison
Yes or no?
Cawthorn.
Would you swallow? Yes or no? Are you a gentleman, Ben Shapiro? Or are you a slut who spits it out? Everybody knows all the madams of olden times would swallow, and all the harlots would spit it out. And that's why I swallow every load that comes into my vicinity, including my own. Just like Matill does in the mirror. Jizzes all over the mirror, scoops it up, and licks it up.
No.
like a cat licking its paws. Oh man.
That's fucking.
Why are you
gross.
asexual, Matill?
I don't feel attracted to people. That's why.
Like you've never seen a beautiful man or woman?
Well, I've seen
And,
beautiful people, but I've never been attracted to anyone.
You never looked at Bordelon and had thought lustfully?
No, I have not. Can't say I have.
What?
Wow. That's crazy.
No,
dude.
no Christmas gift for you.
You know, honestly, we kind of do have the two spectrums where I'm just like a sexual monster deviant.
Yeah.
You're the asexual, and Bordelon is just a sex addict. And I think we got like.
And then there's
three-
Argus.
Yeah, then there's Argus, who's just square in the middle, just a regular guy.
Yeah.
Argus.
Yeah, Bordelon, you do have a sex addiction, I think.
Well, that doesn't need to be said.
I genuinely think you do have like a sex addiction.
Yeah.
I raised my eyebrow when your Discord kitten left you in the dirt, and you instantly found a new one.
I move on pretty quick.
I mean, that's more than moving on. That's just you finding pussy, no matter where it is. You're like a hound dog.
You can smell the pussy.
I'm a pussy hound.
Yeah. And Matill, he revolts pussies. He makes them dry and a little bit sad about themselves as
A
well.
little bit sad.
He dries them up and he makes them upset. That's Matill's specialty. And I also dry them up.
But do you make them upset?
Oh,
When
oh,
people-
absolutely. But in a different
pe-
way.
When people talk
Oh,
shit
God.
to you on Call of Duty, Matill, are the comments usually like, is it like, oh, I bet you get no pussy, you're a virgin? You're just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
do they do?
When I do play COD, it's just like, okay, I don't care.
Yeah, I just mute the voices. I don't give a fuck.
I must answer the voices in my head.
I'll mute voices in squad even. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own thing.
We gotta play squad more.
Explode. I was playing last night.
Bro, you got squad?
Yeah. I'm an
Oh, I thought
OG.
Argus said
I
that.
hate squad, but I'll play with you. Squad is worse than Arma, okay? Which brings us to
Yeah.
our last topic, even though we skipped a lot of them. Arma. We do have a unit. It's not good. And
Thanks.
it's not good, and Bordelon really, really wants people to experience how bad we are. So if you watch this or listen
And
to
you're
this, I
interested
guess,
in the armor.
just go to the channel, find the gay links, find the gay link, click on it, and be like, damn, I regret joining this community.
Thanks.
But hey, you might end up on the podcast if you're cool enough, if you're sweet
Yeah.
enough, if you get sexed in like Bordelon did.
Oh God.
What are you talking about? I'm the one that does all the sexing.
No, you get sexed in. You're the boy. you're the you like they all
Stupid.
like the dead poet society. They drink from the chalice or whatever. Your
What?
anus is the chalice.
Oh Jesus.
And the dead poets all come inside of it. That's the equivalent of joining this Discord. Your big prolapsed hole.
What?
Yeah, everybody has to hock a loogie in your butthole, and then they can join the podcast.
Well,
What?
I'm glad I'm a founding member, so I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Are we still going, or are we?
Argus-
Yeah, we're still going.
Okay,
We're
gotcha.
almost done.
Yeah, I figured.
We're almost done. Bordelon's here.
Well, I knew that. I just usually have people
Man.
interrupt me.
Alright, I'm gonna stop recording now.
Okay.
Goodbye. Say goodbye.
Bye. This was a fucking terrible podcast. Bye.
Oh my
Wow, you're such an
god.
asshole, Mattel.
Yeah, he's barely felt interested in anything we do nowadays.
Yeah, well,
Bordelon,
shame.
what is your last quote? Your
do
famous
not
quote. Give a
fucking
famous quote.
say- Dude,
If you can save yourself, you can save us all.
Nice.
what?
Who said
That
that?
was cringy as fuck,
Who
bro.
said that?
My English teacher.
Alright, I got a better one.
I say we cut that out.
Fine, I have a better one.
Yeah, I got a good one. I'm about to come. Oh,
Cringy.
shit.